Most men over 60 believe they need money, flashy status symbols, or the illusion of youth to attract women. But what I've discovered is something completely different, something that costs nothing, takes only 12 minutes a day, and has the power to make women gravitate toward you with the same fascination they had for men in their 20s. And the men who know this secret? They rarely talk about it. It sounds unbelievable, I know, but that's only because society has sold you a lie. The lie that once you hit 60, you should accept defeat, that younger men are your competition, and your dating life is over unless you're driving a Ferrari with a bank balance to match. That idea is absolute nonsense. I've worked with men in their late 70s who have confident, successful 40-year-old women chasing them. These men don't have movie star looks or millionaire incomes, yet women fight for their attention. I'm Dr. Eva Danial, urology and men's health expert. For over a decade, I've helped men rebuild their performance, confidence, and personal magnetism. And here's the truth I can confidently share. The men who effortlessly attract women at 60 and beyond understand something most men never learn. Attraction is not biological, it's psychological. While most men over 50 exhaust themselves trying to seem younger, these men do the complete opposite. Instead, they sharpen a quality younger men simply cannot compete with. And before I reveal what that quality is, there's something you need to understand. The dating industry has twisted reality. They've convinced you that youth equals attractiveness, but the opposite is happening. Women of every age are surrounded by emotionally immature men, and they are desperately searching for something mature men already possess. The challenge is most men over 60 don't realize they're sitting on the very trait women crave. Instead, they try to compete in areas they cannot win, when they should be dominating the arena where they already have the advantage. So, what is this mysterious quality that makes a 65-year-old man more appealing than a 35-year-old? It's called outcome independence, and 99% of men don't even know it exists. Once you master it, women become magnetically drawn to you. Outcome independence means you're not trying to get anything from a woman. You're not asking for approval, validation, or reassurance that you've still got it. That creates a psychological vacuum women feel compelled to fill. They're used to men performing for them. A man who is content, present, and authentic is extremely rare, and therefore extremely irresistible. If this resonates with you and you want to become that quietly confident man, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. I share powerful insights every week. Here's why younger men struggle. They're still forming their identity, chasing status, and proving themselves. You, on the other hand, have lived life. You know who you are. That's your secret weapon. But you must embody it, not just understand it. That's why I developed a 12-minute daily method called the Indifference Activation Protocol, a practice that builds outcome independence from the inside out. The first 3 minutes, mentally rehearse being completely fulfilled with your life as it is. You need no partner to complete you. This builds deep inner contentment. The next 4 minutes, visualize conversations with attractive women without trying to impress them. You enjoy the moment without forcing an outcome. This rewires your brain to stop seeking validation. The final 5 minutes, remind yourself of your victories, your wisdom, and your growth. Not to boast, but to genuinely honor your journey. This builds unshakable self-worth. Here's the paradox. The less you chase women, the more they chase you. Take Frank, one of my clients from New Jersey. He's 68. Instead of impressing a gorgeous 52-year-old woman at a cafe, he calmly enjoyed his book. Within minutes, she approached him. 2 years later, they're still together. While many men your age throw money at clothes, hair restoration, or flashy toys, you'll be developing something age can't steal. Quiet confidence, the single most powerful attraction trigger. Women can smell desperation from a mile away, but a man who is grounded, calm, and fulfilled is magnetic. When you embody this, women's behavior changes. They become more playful, curious, and invested. They start pursuing you, something many men thought was impossible after 60. Younger women notice too. Not because you're pretending to be younger, but because you radiate complete self-possession, a quality most young men never develop. But here's the hard truth. Most men stay stuck. They repeat strategies that haven't worked in years. They chase youth and money instead of relying on wisdom, experience, and presence. Men who start this practice see results within weeks. Men who delay remain invisible. Master outcome independence, and age becomes irrelevant. You'll walk into rooms with a presence people feel, not because of your wallet or hairline, but because of who you've become. This isn't about pretending. It's about unlocking the most attractive version of who you already are. In upcoming videos, I'll show you body language signals, energy shifts, and presence techniques that command respect anywhere, in business, at social events, even in everyday conversations. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Start the 12-minute protocol tomorrow morning. Outcome independence isn't just about attraction. It's about becoming the man you were always meant to be. Leave a comment below and tell me your greatest challenge with confidence around women. I read every single one and often create content based on your questions. Gentlemen, you're not too old. You're one mindset shift away from becoming magnetic again. That's also why I recommend 2 safe, science-backed supplements that naturally support male performance. For a moderate boost, organic watermelon extract rich in L-citrulline supports nitric oxide production, improving blood flow and erection quality. For a deeper transformation, I recommend a stronger formula combining Korean ginseng to support stamina, Tongkat Ali for testosterone and vitality, fenugreek for libido and energy, nettle root for prostate health, and citrulline for vascular performance. This blend supports circulation, hormones, stamina, confidence, and prostate health from every angle. Women subconsciously look for a man whose emotions do not depend on their behavior. Why? Because throughout history, the men who couldn't control their neediness became unstable, jealous, and dangerous. A man who stands steady emotionally signals safety, maturity, and strength. Younger men often haven't developed this emotional independence yet. Their sense of self is still fragile. That's why they chase, impress, and perform. Women feel the need to manage those men emotionally. But when a woman meets a man in his 60s who does not need her approval, she relaxes. She becomes more feminine, open, and curious. The chemistry becomes effortless. The power of life experience. By the time you're 60, you've lived through heartbreak, success, loss, rebuilds, career changes, spiritual growth, identity shifts. All of this builds a silent strength younger men simply cannot fake. However, most older men never leverage that advantage. They hide it, shrink, or apologize for aging. Not understanding women actually want maturity. Women want emotional leadership. Attraction after 60 isn't about abs or hairlines. It's about emotional intelligence, stability, kindness with boundaries, calm leadership, masculine presence. A woman wants to feel guided, not controlled, supported, not smothered. Conversation skills matter. You don't need witty pickup lines. You need curiosity instead of bragging, empathy instead of competition, stories instead of statistics, presence instead of pressure. Ask questions nobody else asks. What's something you wish more people understood about you? What do you value most in friendships? What's a goal you've rediscovered recently? These questions unlock intimacy quickly. How you carry yourself speaks louder than words. Women notice your posture, how you breathe, your eye contact. If you talk too fast, if you fidget, how calm you are under silence. Silence is a superpower. Younger men can't handle it. They panic. They overshare. They brag. But a confident man can pause, breathe, and hold space. The subtle art of walking away. The moment a woman feels you won't chase is when she becomes curious. Why? Because most men over 60 behave as if dating is scarce, as if this is their last chance. When you treat your value as abundant instead of desperate, women feel it instantly. Lifestyle choices amplify attraction. A man in his 60s can boost his magnetism through light strength training, walking daily, hydration, sunlight, hobbies, meaningful friendships. These signal vitality, the real version, not the performed version. Women love men with passions: woodworking, travel, music, volunteering, history, craftsmanship, gardening. Passion equals life force. Boundaries are sexy. Say things like, "I'm not available that night, but Saturday could work." "I value honesty. I expect the same." "I enjoy my space. It keeps me grounded." Women find boundaries irresistible. What not to do? Many men over 60 sabotage attraction by complaining about age, talking only about medical issues, oversharing divorce stories, chasing too quickly, trauma dumping, competing with younger men, bragging about finances. Stop. You don't need any of that. Your age is your superpower. You've had decades to fail, recover, grow, learn, forgive, develop wisdom. Women feel safe in the presence of a man who's walked through the fire of life. Energy speaks first. Before you speak a word, women feel calm versus chaos, confidence versus insecurity, curiosity versus neediness, groundedness versus desperation. Outcome independence shifts your energy completely. How to flirt after 60. A simple smile, gentle eye contact, and a soft compliment work better than any pickup line. Your energy caught my attention. You seem interesting. That's it. No pressure. How to turn rejection into attraction. If she says she's not available, say, "No worries at all. I enjoyed meeting you. Take care." 99% of men sulk, complain, or beg. When you don't, she will remember you. Texting tips. Don't double text. Wait for her energy to match. Use short messages. Be playful, not needy. Text like a man with options. Your social circle matters. Men become more attractive when they lead group activities, host dinners, volunteer, socialize. Presence beats loneliness. The masculine core. Women crave a man who knows what he believes, what he won't tolerate, how he treats people, where he's going. Clarity is magnetic. Why the indifference activation protocol works. It rewires dopamine regulation, attachment patterns, self-worth circuits, emotional resilience. Your nervous system stops chasing danger and begins attracting peace. Supplements explained further. Tomcat Ollie influences cortisol levels, increasing calm dominance. Fenugreek boosts libido by raising free testosterone. Nettle root blocks DHT binding, supporting prostate health. Citrulline improves endothelial function, helping erections stay firm longer. Combined, they create physical confidence, energy, hormonal balance, vascular stability, performance stamina. When your body feels strong, your energy changes. Sexual chi and connection. Attraction after 60 becomes richer, less performance anxiety, more emotional depth, better communication, more attuned intimacy. Women become addicted to connection, not just chemistry.